Welcome, friends. It is time to hear the results of semifinal 2 and see who qualifies. So, getting ready to watch that. Just a quick reminder, my predictions are Finland, Serbia, Cyprus, Poland, Sweden, Australia, Czech Republic, Azerbaijan, Estonia, and Belgium. My ideals are Finland, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Australia, Cyprus, Estonia, Poland, Montenegro, Sweden, and Czech Republic. So, those are my guesses and ideals. This is so stressful. I don't know, I think I'm going to get 8 again, but we'll see. There are some countries that really impressed, and some that I don't know, that I was more confident in. Okay. Here we go.
Kom ihåg nu att ordningen de läser upp vinnarna är helt slumpvis.
This is always so stressful.
And the first country to reach the final is...
Please don't make me run the first one, like last time.
Is Belgium.
Yes, okay. Okay, that was one I was a little worried about, though I loved the performance. I thought the performance was excellent, so it wasn't unexpected, but it was, I'm like, I don't know, we'll see. Now I'm a little worried about Cyprus.
The second finalist.
But I thought she did wonderful.
Celebrate is the Czech Republic.
Yes! To me, they were one of the absolute best. I love that song. It's in my top 10. I love them so much, and they blew the roof off the house. I sent votes to the Czech Republic through my friends.
Good for you, and now the third finalist.
Kvällens tredje finalist.
We know one's Sweden, obviously.
Azerbaijan.
Yes, very good. Okay. Again, top 10. Love the song. Thought his performance was great. I'm getting even more confident in my picks here.
You can scream out loud.
I really think there's only one I could possibly be wrong about at this point. We got the scary ones out of the way.
Poland!
Yes! It's another one I sent votes to. Poland was so good. Poland and Czech Republic were my favorite acts of the entire night. Good job, Poland. Yes. I've been sick all day, so sick for the last 18 to 20 hours. I don't have a lot of energy.
Waving the flag is Finland.
Finland, yeah! I felt God for that. They were awesome. Great pick to start the show. Love Finland. Loved them the whole time. 5 for 5. Oh, I feel good. We'll see. There's always a surprise, right?
Kvällens sjätte finalist.
Artist advancing to the final.
Kom igen nu, Cornelia.
Cornelia. Don't worry, Cornelia will go, Sweden. I was listening to SVT, Sweden. Best stream.
Estonia.
Yes! So good. Such a good performance. Again, my top 10. I love Estonia. Amazing song. Wow.
And now, the seventh.
4 platser kvar.
Oh, I only got one that I'm really scared for.
Australia!
Australia got them on qualifier and ideal. Doing really well, actually. So far, it's perfect. Oh, come on, Cyprus, please.
3 platser kvar.
I'm not worried about Serbia or Sweden.
Almost there. 3 countries left.
Många favoriter kvar.
Just do Sweden. Get that out of the way.
8th finalist
Come on.
to come back on Saturday on this amazing stage is Sweden!
Okay, there we go. 8! I got 8! I can't do worse than day one. Oh, am I gonna get all 10? Oh, I would be so happy. I'm more confident in Serbia than Cyprus, but...
Grattis Cornelia, grattis hela Sverige.
Okay, I'm glad they got Sweden out of the way, so because there'd be no anticipation.
Nionde finalist nu då.
All night is Romania.
Oh, there's the wrong. Oh no. No, that's good. You know, I like Romania. Oh, I wanted to get 10 right. It's okay. I'm happy for Romania. I like the song. Like I said, it's probably my guilty pleasure of all the season. I sing along to it. But now we're going to lose Serbia or Cyprus. Or both.
Very last country to go. The Saturday grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2022.
Kvällens
I
sista
think it'll be
finalist.
Serbia.
Årets sista finalist.
If I'm looking.
Is Serbia!
Okay, well. Oh, I hate that Cyprus didn't make it. You know, I was always concerned that they can bring a song like that. That's much more of an experience song and a soundtrack song to the Eurovision stage. I thought they did a great job. I loved it. It is one of my top songs of the year, being that it is in my top 10. But
To you all.
so I am sad about that. But all the rest of the ones that I really wanted did quite well. Actually, on my ideal list, I got 7 out of 10. I got 9 out of 10 right on qualifiers, and I got 7 out of 10 right on ideals. So we got qualified Finland, Serbia, Poland, Sweden, Australia, Czech Republic, Azerbaijan, Estonia, Belgium, and Romania. I'm going to turn it off now so I can speak to the...
Let's enjoy the dance song.
I turned it off.
Come
on.
One more time. Good night, everybody.
Okay, so very happy about everything. Cyprus breaks my heart a little bit because I love Cyprus, but I'm happy to see Romania back in the finals. I've been just wanting Romania to come out with a killer song that I could throw as my number 1 because Romania is a very musical country, and I think it'll definitely, there's the talent there to bring a song that I truly love and truly, shoot up my list. And I like this one. I like Yamame. It's just, it's more of a guilty pleasure, but it's, I'm happy for Romania. I really am. So let's talk about real quick. I think I'll just go ahead and do the review-ish stuff here because I'm not feeling so well and I'd rather not make 2 videos. So I'll just kind of go ahead and go down the list. So again, 9 out of 10 correct on qualifiers. That's very good. I felt like this would be an easier semifinal to pick, maybe more competitive, but I was more confident about my picks. I was always a little nervous about Cyprus, but I was nervous about Belgium too. Not super nervous, but the vocals were great. Belgium so deserved it, and I had nothing to be worried about. Montenegro gave a good performance, but I was just, I just felt like it wasn't going to get through later on. And Georgia was it's just a goofy song that I enjoy. So let's go ahead and just go down the review here. Finland, I love the color scheme from the lyric video there, and you can tell that they have many years as entertainers, and I got the goosebumps, and it's a qualifier for sure. It was my first thoughts. Sorry, I'm gonna have to drink some water today. My throat's not doing well. I've had fever and chills all day. I've been fighting it really badly. So I might need a couple sips of water as I'm getting through this. Israel. I thought Israel was much improved because I listened to I've already done, I don't have like the videos published for like 7 of these songs, but I listened to the Israel like at the beginning of the season when it was first selected, and then the revamp. So I felt the vocals were much improved from that before the revamp. I like the circus sound a little bit. It's kind of circusy in my mind. It's a bop, and the crowd seemed into it. Nice falsetto and possible qualifier. I wouldn't be surprised if Israel was right there on the doorstep. So, yeah, Serbia. Definitely a beloved song. I could tell that the fans really appreciated it. Performance was magnetic and captivating. Everything's precise and intentional. There's no randoms in this performance. I still think definitely a lot of people don't understand the song. They still call it the Meghan Markle song, which is kind of annoying because that's just a reference, not anything to really do with the song, just because the name's in it. But okay, I think Serbia is a dark horse to win the entire contest, actually. Azerbaijan, I like the staging. I actually really like the bleachers. Powerful song, goosebumps and tears to go along with that. The vocals just rung all out and has to qualify, is what I wrote. So Georgia, I said, so interesting to hear this performed live. Artistically, very fun. It's just a fun song. I kind of wanted to see it qualify just for the sake of seeing it qualify. It's just, every once in a while I get a song that's a guilty pleasure, but it's just a lot of fun, and you just want it for the trolling and the memes. You want to see it get there, and that was me with Georgia. So Malta, vocals were kind of sloppy at places. I don't like the song. It's, to me, one of the more disposable songs of the year. It's kind of what I escape American music and listen to Eurovision to avoid and get away from. Emma has tons of charisma and very good presence on stage and everything. And the vocals were good at times and a little shaky at times. She sounded a little worn out, but I think she could come back definitely with another song. I actually really liked Out of Sight a lot better than I Am What I Am. I listened to Out of Sight after, and I do have a reaction to it. I thought Out of Sight was far better, but that's just me. Thought it was more interesting. San Marino. The only thing I wrote was, so that was a performance. It was good. It was interesting. It was nice to hear All I Need Is Love and then the audience singing it back. It was a lot of energy in the arena during this, and a nice build-up of, I don't want to say it's not a serious song because it's about life and everything, but Australia, it's a song that doesn't take itself too seriously, where Australia is a song that's very serious. And next we had Out to Australia, which was outstanding. I still say this is the best Australian vocal performance since Dami Im. Dami Im is still my favorite. Sound of Silence is one of my favorite songs if I'm looking at like a top 10, top 20. And keep in mind, I've only been listening since 2015 to Eurovision. Dami Im is probably on that list. That's how much I regard her and her song. Absolutely love it. But probably the best performance so far up to this point. I had Azerbaijan there, but I thought Australia would get bested a little bit further down the list, and you can guess who I'm talking about. So Cyprus. I was a bit concerned for this before the contest because it's one of those songs that I feel more comfortable and confident in a studio than at Eurovision. How are they going to build this live? How are they going to make this work? I thought they did good for what they could. The staging was a little lacking. It was beautiful and pretty and everything, but there wasn't a lot going on. So I could understand if maybe people didn't focus so much. If you're not captivated by the Siren song like I am, and you're just like, oh, she's so pretty, then I could see maybe you don't fall in love with the song as much because there wasn't a lot going on. But it was still, to me, a worthy performance. And Cyprus is one of my favorite songs of the year. I'm going to be listening to this for years and years to come. It really is, to be honest, like the only song in my top 10 that's not going to the finals. So I've gotten a lot of what I want, so I'm very grateful for that. Ireland, okay. I'm going to say this. I think Ireland, there's two songs that I felt were, and I'll get to the second one, two songs that I would say are most improved, like I said, with Slovenia. Ireland's one of them. She impressed me. She sounded great. She looked great. It was less annoying live. I'd say it's kind of like an annoying track maybe, but live it was really nice actually to see. And yeah, I was, I've never heard this song and thought qualifier. I've always been a doubter as far as whether it can qualify. But watching it, I was like, maybe Ireland could qualify with this. I don't know. Sad for Ireland because it seemed viable just because of the genre and connection, because I know a lot of people have loved Brooke and what she's doing. I don't know. I don't know what Ireland has to do to qualify. Maps was like my number 2 song last year, and I know the staging was a big problem, but what a wonderful song. I don't know. Ireland's a little lost, but, let's consult the turkey and move ahead and get Ireland a qualifying song. North Macedonia. I like the song. I really do. It's nice live. The vocals had some issues, but again, I never took it seriously as a qualifier. It's a song that I will listen to and I will go on my way to listen to. I respect it. I really enjoy it, but I see why it didn't qualify. Estonia really won the audience. He was one of the most charismatic performers. Great vocals. I loved the staging, how there was a lot of energy, a lot of him walking around. There wasn't some Western spaghetti show or distraction. It was really all about him and telling the story of the song. It was a great moment, and I thought Estonia was one of the best of the night as well. Romania. Solid, fun performance. Wouldn't be surprised if he qualifies, but I'm leaning towards no. So I had doubt in watching it whether Romania would qualify. Just, again, I thought the performance was good. I thought, his vocals have always been great. Like I said, Romania has missed qualification with what I feel were better songs. So I worried about Urs qualifying, but I'm happy for Romania. I like the song. I really do. It's like I said, it's my Eurovision guilty pleasure of the year. So congratulations, Romania. I'm super happy for you. And no, I'm not super surprised. Poland, possibly my favorite performance of the entire contest live. Wonderful vocals, wonderful staging, and I put votes on Poland with my friends. Man, that was fun. As far as a vocalist goes, he might be the best in the entire contest. Him in Australia, and I was really into Greece, and I think United Kingdom's going to be so much fun. There are fewer like fantastic male vocalists this year, but the ones that are really special. And I put Belgium in there too. He was awesome. Mahmoud, of course. I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but I think in general, you have. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but Azerbaijan as well. I don't know. It's just that was such a fun song, and the staging was just amazing. I don't usually notice staging, but when it is so crazy and good, I really noticed that, and it was captivating. Montenegro was one that was very nice performance. May or may not qualify. I had it kind of on borderline after listening to it. That's not good. Oh well. Very nice performance. She did a good job. I wasn't sure where Montenegro was going to go, if it was going to be I'm leaving that in there. I have no shame. I have no freaking shame. Yeah, Montenegro may or may not qualify, but I liked her vocals. I was wondering, why did she get rid of the lip thing? Like that was her gimmick all season, and then she goes on stage and she doesn't have the little thing on the bottom of her lip anymore. I was like, where did it go? But beautiful stage, beautiful song. Just I don't know, lost a little steam throughout the Eurovision season, so I was definitely concerned. Belgium, a lot of fun, magnetic vocals, and I thought that Belgium should qualify after hearing it. I think, again, he's got some of the better vocals in the competition, and he'll stand out. And we'll see. I suspect Belgium will probably get left hand of the scoreboard, but we'll see. I think 11th, 12th, 13th is kind of where I'm looking for Belgium, but we'll see. Sweden, perfect, just like Melody Festival, and again, one of my favorite songs in the entire competition. I absolutely love this song. Kind of had a rule that I wasn't going to vote for Sweden in the semifinal because I don't care who wins the semifinal. I'm worried about the big picture. So in the big picture, I'm planning on having my friends vote for Sweden. But I was not going anywhere near that for the semifinal because I want to protect the other songs that I love the best I can. So I'd rather put votes on Poland and Czech Republic and Azerbaijan, and not Sweden. And then in the finals, as long as the performance stacks up, because I always vote for the best in the finals, Sweden should be getting votes. But, not in the semifinal when I know it's safe. A song that would be, very safe. So, yeah, I went with Czech Republic, Poland, Azerbaijan, and Cyprus. Yeah, I tried to get my friends to help in those areas. But 3 of 4 ain't bad. Czech Republic, wow. Very nice, very, 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 very nice performance. One of the best. And honestly, along with Ireland, I would say Czech Republic may be one of the most improved. I've heard different performances and variations of the song, and this by far was electric, just perfect for Eurovision. Again, I was saying earlier that Austria and Czech Republic were kind of back and forth. Usually when you have songs that are in a similar genre with me, one rises to the top and the other sinks a little bit. And, that's just the natural progression of my personal Eurovision season. And Czech Republic passed Austria, and then Austria went down a bit in my personal, and everything. And Czech Republic shot up into my top 10. So, it's a song that I love, and kind of a shared song with somebody. We both love it, so just gonna leave it at that. And so that kind of wraps up my analysis here. I wanted to talk about it. I'm not feeling so good, so I'll probably go to bed or take some medicine and lie down a little bit. I've been sick all day, probably the last 21 hours. It said 18 in the earlier video, but it's about 3 hours later, so it's about 21. I'm feeling better, but my head is just pounding, so a lot of problems there. So again, just to close, I got 9 out of 10 qualifiers correct, so that gives me 17 out of 20 on the season, which is good. I mean, it's kind of what I expect. I expect 8s and 9s. 9 I consider good. I want that 10 again. The only time I've ever gotten all 10 was 2016 in the first semifinal, and I've never been able to replicate it. I get a bunch of 9s, but I can't get that 10 again. That's so elusive. But I think, if I remember correctly, I think I tied the bookies this one, so that would mean that overall I beat the bookies again. So I'll have to go check, because I know the bookies got at least one wrong. I think. If they got one wrong, then I tied the bookie. The worst I can do is tie the bookies, because I beat them the other day. So I don't know. That's a big deal to me. I don't know why. I don't care about the other commentators. If I tie them, I'm like, I want to get those freaking bookies and beat them. So, and yes, I'm looking at qualification and not likelihood of winning a semifinal. I'm looking at the right statistics. I know in the past I haven't always, but I am now. Okay, I'm losing my voice completely. Thank you all so much. I will get those videos published. Specifically, I will get Germany, Italy, and United Kingdom for sure out tomorrow before the grand final. And I'll try to get the rest of the songs that I haven't processed yet, like Poland. That reaction's worth watching if you like the Polish song. I'll try to get all those out and posted tomorrow when I'm feeling a little better. And then Saturday I'll do the same thing where I just react to the winner and do that after the show. So Okay, I'm going to post this to YouTube. And, well, for now, Lethargic Sloth, out.